Hey, second through fifth grade leaders, welcome. This month of July, we are talking about how Jesus is a gift for everyone, right? And so that's why we're focusing on Jesus is everyone's gift this week as we dive into the story of salvation is here. Salvation is God's gift from Ephesians 2:8-9. And so with that, our new memory verse is Ephesians 2:8. God's grace has saved you because of your faith in Christ. Your salvation does not come from anything you do. It is God's gift. And so as we dive into this, it's going to be a lot of fun. First, you're going to go ahead and just ask about different things that kids can earn. And so it could be like medals, or it could be awards, it could be grades, anything like that. And so talk about things that they can earn as a contrast to how God has like a gift for us. And the gift is not something that we earn; it's something totally opposite of that, right? And so then that's your first activity. You have a couple of questions that go along with that. This next one, you're going to have some candy, some M&Ms, and you're going to play some music. And when the music stops, maybe like have your back turned so you don't know like when you're stopping the music and stuff. And then when the music stops, what you're doing is everyone's going to scoop some of the M&Ms from a cup into a cup. That they can hold onto personally until the end of this game, and then they can eat it, of course, but tell them to wait for now. And then everyone is going to eventually get the cup filled with their M&Ms, okay? And so with that, it's the goal of it's a gift for everyone. So everyone in your group should have a filled cup at the end of this, and then they can start feeding off of that. And so make sure the cups aren't totally full. Maybe you can scoop the cup and give it to them, but make sure it's just a good amount of a little snack for M&Ms. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to sugar them up too much before large groups. So, and then you have a review, and with this review you have a challenges activity page and a review questions activity page. Both of these are for you, and what you're doing is each team, you'll split up into two teams. Each team, one at a time, will do one of the challenges, and once they complete one of the challenges, the person that won the challenge or did it the fastest or whatever, or the most accurate, however you want to measure that, will then be able to answer one of the questions from the review questions. Then if they get that question right, their team gets a point, and then you go on to the other team and have them do a review and things like that. So go through that as a team together, figuring out which team will actually win those challenges. And then go into these are things you may have earned your spot being first in line for the actual question, but this is something that you can't earn, right? It is a free gift given by God itself. And so think about Christmas or things like that. You don't have to earn those gifts. Or at least hopefully, I don't know, maybe you do have to earn them, but you can contrast that too and be like, hey, maybe some gifts you do have to earn, but this is a free gift of salvation, something that you just get because you are here, because you exist, right? And so that's something to really drive home with them. Then you'll want to have them basically write down as many people as they can possibly think of on a piece of paper. And it can be people that they like, people that they don't like. It doesn't matter, right? But the goal is to have them make a whole huge list of different people that they know. And after they're done with that list, being like, hey, God died for every single one of these people. Jesus died for each one of these. And so it's not a gift reserved for a specific group of people, like the Jews or whatever. It is for everyone. It's for the Gentiles too. Then you have some discussion questions that go along with that as well. And then you have a wheelbarrow verse activity page. And what you're going to do with these is these will already be cut up for you in two different sets. And you're going to wheelbarrow your way in two different teams to these verse cards. And they'll wheelbarrow them back, which is, holding the legs of one of the kids as they walk and stuff. And then they pick up one of the cards and wheelbarrow back. And the first team that completes the whole verse will win that specific game. And then you have your prayer and dismiss, and so just pray with them, and if maybe they haven't accepted Jesus, then talk to them about that, and go through maybe some salvation cards that I'll put into your box as well, or your folders as well for that, to where they have the opportunity to accept Jesus if they have not done that before. And that's it for this week, guys. Thank you guys so much for all that you guys do. We love you guys, and we'll see y'all in a little bit.